I wanted to talk to you guys about this shot, so to speak. Now, you guys know a certain words I don't say because the algorithm is a beast. You feel me? And they start limiting your girl's post and doing all sorts of weirdo stuff because, you know, because they don't want us to talk about certain things. I do want to talk about some things I feel like is important for us to discuss. And one of those things is like everything that's going on with this shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if you want to go ahead and take it, whatever, do what you want to do. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not like, and I'm actually going to start like a class teaching y'all everything that I've learned over the years about how to like have successful online businesses. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's going to be a lot of mandates coming down, and you can't go back to the workplace. You can't do this. You can't do that if you don't have this shot, so to speak. Right. And me personally, I don't have to care about stuff like that because I've been having my own businesses for almost 5 years now. And yeah, and all this happened before social media became like a thing for me. Like, I had my own businesses. I was working for myself for years before I ever made an Afro chat. Okay, before I ever did any of that other type of stuff. So I feel like we have to start preparing ourselves, you know, understanding what we're gonna have to do going forward so we can maneuver in the society. I also wanted to tell you guys that I feel like we are having a problem when it comes to this manufactured outrage. There's a lot of us that are being like very, very upset and being flustered, and they're manipulating us emotionally. And when we are making emotion-based decisions, we're not making good and logical decisions. You know what I'm saying? So every day there's something up to be upset about on the internet. So just try to understand that that's a thing and try not to fall victim to it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's important that we don't become like obsessed, like it's good to be aware of what's going on, but to become obsessed with things to where you're spending all your time on social media, or you're going down a rabbit hole of like videos and your mind's all messed up and you're not even planning and like figuring out what can be the best for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? We can't become obsessed with this kind of stuff. And I've recently watched The Social Dilemma. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it, but it talks about like how it's a plane going by. It talks about how these apps they hold on, let me move this out the way. These apps they try to keep us engaged as much as possible. So the times where we think we're like really digging into something, like we might be on this tangent or this spree of watching videos and all this other kind of stuff, or whatever the stuff that we might be doing, we might think that we're doing that because we want to do that. No, you're doing that because these algorithms are trying to keep you so wound up and so like sucked in emotionally to where you never really do anything. You know what I'm saying? And it can't be that way. Like I had to force myself to like not be just on social media. While it is a good thing, it's like you can use it as a tool. Don't let it use you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it use you, because we be on here, we be so mad, we be so upset, and the things that we see only affirms what we believe. You know what I'm saying? So like we don't even get any like good new information. It just becomes an echo chamber of what we already want to believe is true. So we're not even growing as people. We're becoming mentally stale, mentally stagnant, and just becoming combative and having a lot of animosity towards each other. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's only evident when you go into places like the app on like Clubhouse, and you hear the conversations that people are having, and I'm just listening in like, wow, how could you be this stupid? Like, how is this possible? But it's like, it's a constant feed of like nonsense that we keep going down this rabbit hole into. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we got to stop that. There's a reason why our social media timelines and all that stuff is called our feed. when we talk about our diet as a people, we talk about what we eat a lot, right? We talk about, making sure that we're eating alkaline foods, we're staying away from processed sugars, staying away from anything white, basically white flour. That's basically what's wrong with stuff. You stay away from things that are white and you'll be healthy. You know what I'm saying? But we talk about physical, like when we eat and stuff like that, but we don't talk about our mental diet. Our timelines are called our feeds. You guys realize that? Your Twitter feed, your Instagram feed. You know what I'm saying? This is a diet that you're eating and you're indulging in and taking in every day. And it's like, sometimes I just have to take a break. Like, I'm not trying to poison myself, poison my mind, my mental diet, my spiritual diet. You know what I'm saying? So we have to, that's what I'm saying, because like you guys have seen that I wasn't on social media. Like I posted once this month before today, right? And it's because I've been busy with real life. You feel me? Like I got my stuff together. I'm trying to get my little space right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get everything together in here, and I've been busy with real life, been getting these orders out, doing all sorts of things, you know what I'm saying? But we have to protect our minds, because that's our most valuable asset, above everything else. Like if they have us mentally, they don't even have to fight us physically. There won't even be a physical fight, because they already got us mentally. So let's just be smart. It will, like with anything, even with the stuff I say, I'm not infallible. I'm not like, oh, everything I say is right. You know what I'm saying? I say things and then sometimes I'd be like, maybe it could have been a better way that I said that, or some more information that's presented itself that could have been of use. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with everything, with all of it, everybody that you are looking on Instagram and listening to what they're saying, or on YouTube, you're in a rabbit hole of videos and stuff, and you're up at 3:00 in the morning watching videos like you're addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? While we're doing all of that, let's just remember to like govern our own minds and not get all caught up in this manufactured outrage, because that's all it is. If something happens every day, doesn't it? Doesn't something happen every day where somebody's like, oh, what, this is the crazy thing? Like it was the shots conversation that was going on for a minute, and then it's like Biden was talking and everybody was like, oh, he talks it in black folks like he was a massa and all that kind of stuff, and everybody was all up in arms about that. You know what I'm saying? And people like it's fake. They not really like, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care. Oh, it's funny to me because I watched it and I heard it. When I heard Joe Biden talking, I just laughed. I was like, see? It's like, and this is who y'all canceled other black people over. Like, for real. Y'all canceled other black people over this. It was just funny to me. I wasn't outraged. I wasn't like, oh, this is a travesty. Big wow. Older white men are racist. Oh, who would have thought? Like, no, come on now. We know what's up. So we sitting up playing outraged. And then Trump got on Twitter yesterday talking about the plan. And now today, that's what we can talk about. We talking about the COVID bill and all of that other kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So every day is something different. Don't let it get you caught up. Okay? Don't let it get you caught up. Know what's going on. Know what's happening. But work in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, know what's happening. But don't be all emotionally invested in nonsense. Know what's going on. But get your real life together. You know what I'm saying? Get your life together to where you got the food and the water that you need. You got the protection that you need. You got a plan, because we don't know where this is going. Like, how are we gonna how are people gonna make money if they can't go back to work unless they take this shot? Like, I feel like these are things we probably should start thinking about. Like, how are we going to maneuver in this new world? Because there is no normal. It's not going back. So instead of like being outraged about whatever thing they put up to make us outraged, let's start planning and let's start being strategic and figure out a way to where we can be successful and we can have everything we need, everything we desire, without having to be struggling and, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying, you guys. I hope this makes sense to you as to why I'm not just on social media 24/7. I am going to post more consistently because it was a lot going on. I really had to like, and, you know, not necessarily take a break from social media, but I was busy. That's the only thing I can tell y'all. It was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, you know, just make sure you do that. If you're going to be on social media, or if you're going to be on YouTube watching videos for hours and stuff like that, make sure you spend at least the same amount of time preparing, getting some things together, writing out some sort of, you know, something. Just make sure you do something, you know, to get yourself together. And like I said, I am going to do a class about it, because there's a lot of stuff that I wish I knew when I started my businesses that I know now, that would have saved me so much time, would have saved me so much heartache. And I can come to you guys from a perspective of someone who's not like social media famous, if you will. I don't even like saying that. It sounds so stupid. But from a perspective of someone who had to get it out the mud, build it from the ground up. I didn't have 200,000 people following me when I started Jovi Shea Beauty. It was probably about like 4,000 people, maybe. And was able to scale it up, and haven't worked on a job since. So I know I'm talking about, you know, I'm qualified to talk about it. So let's get ourselves together in a position where we straight, even with all the credit stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like when this pandemic started, my credit was like 538, I think. Horrible. It's 759 now. So I know I'm talking about. Someone says you sound like you have a cold. You guys know me well, don't you? I'm actually not feeling my best. Look at you. Yeah, I'm not feeling my best, but you know, I keep moving. I've been eating a bean soup diet. I've been slicing up ginger and making tea out of it, putting a little bit of turmeric and black pepper in there too. And what else I do? I got some sea moss in there I was about to eat, you know. But I'm going to be straight, though. Someone said, how you fix your credit. Credit leasing will really help you if you know somebody with good credit. And it doesn't hurt them at all. Google credit leasing, because that will help you significantly. And then disputing things. Excuse me. You can dispute things, but never dispute anything online. Never, ever do that. You waive all of your rights when you do that. I know mailing things is old-fashioned, but that's the way to go if you want your stuff to be right, you know. But anyway, someone says, what are the benefits of black pepper? Black pepper activates the turmeric. So if you put turmeric in something, black pepper makes it it's more easily absorbed by the body when you pair it with black pepper or you pair it with coconut oil. So that's why I put. And then black pepper, I don't know, it just seems like that spiciness like burns up whatever's causing problems. I don't know. But it works for me. For me, cayenne pepper, black pepper, I put it in there. I got some activated charcoal. I keep some of that on me. Activated charcoal. I got all sorts of stuff, you guys. Someone says I'm chilling in the UK. Yes, spoonful of that tea is perfect combo. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I actually feel fine. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. Been staying away from like drugs and stuff like that. You know, I'm talking about what are they called? Like the leaves and all that kind of stuff, because you know, normally you take that if you have a headache or whatever, but I don't know. I'm just gonna tell y'all, and you guys might not agree, but this is what I take, like, if I have a headache. I don't know if that's bad, but I don't even feel nothing. It just makes the pain go away, and it tastes good. It's like California living, though. But it's only if I'm not feeling good, just so you guys know. That's what I use instead of Aleve and all that kind of stuff that, like, ruptures your stomach lining and causes all sorts of problems. It don't have no side effects. Except you're going to sleep good, you know. That's the only side effect. But yeah, a little 5 milligram, little bite, so that, you know, I could be relaxed and sleep well. Yeah, those meds do damage the liver, which is why I stay away from them. But anyway, yes, that's what I want to just come on here and tell you guys. I probably won't be getting braids anytime soon because the lady that braids my hair is having a baby. So, yeah. And someone asked, do I smoke? No, I'm not much of a smoker. I might have a little edible every now and then. Like I said, when I'm not feeling good. That's all. Not when I'm not feeling good, but like a couple of days ago, like when this first hit me and I had like a throbbing headache and a fever and I was like toe up. I took a little edible then and I slept wonderfully and I woke up refreshed. You feel me? I'm not telling y'all to be going and doing drugs or nothing. I don't even consider that drugs, but I don't know. I like it better than Tylenol and all that other stuff that causes problems with my liver and my stomach. You feel me? So that's just me. I feel like, it has more medical benefits than the other stuff. What do I use for my skin? Y'all ain't knowing? It's that Jovi Shea Beauty. And y'all know I ain't got no filter on. I do have on makeup though, so I'm not even gonna front. I have on makeup today, but I ain't got, I'm against those face morphing filters anyway, because they always like shrink your nose and make your eyes bigger and make your mouth smaller. It's like, who are they trying to make me look like? I want to look like me. I don't want to look like a European version of me. Like my nose is like this. I don't need to know smaller. Someone says send a little bite info. It's just these. I don't think it's like little bite info. I think they're all right. I don't do gummies because I don't eat beef and pork. So chocolate is my thing. But I'm fine though. And just so you guys, like I said, it ain't no like everyday type of thing. Lip combination. You guys ask me random questions now. All my makeup is black owned. So this is like a chestnut colored lip liner that I put on. It's called Espresso and it's by Eman Cosmetics. It's black owned though. So that's like my go-to lip liner. And then I use Mented Cosmetics, this gloss over the top. And this color is mauve over. I don't know if you guys can see that. Whatever. It's mauve over, but that's the lip combination I have on today. And it's very natural looking, but you still got like a little outline there. It looks good. I like lip liners. Like people who don't use lip liners, I get it, but I'm a fan of it, me personally. I feel like it does so much for your lips, especially if you overline the top lip just a little bit. Make your lips just a smidge bigger. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but anyway, that's all I want to tell you guys. DJ Head said we have to have another chat soon. We do. You know what's crazy is I was just thinking about like hitting you up and saying that we should like have a conversation, because the last one that we had, well, it wasn't the last one, but the one that we had before was really dope. It's a really dope conversation. But yeah, so Beauty Bakery is good. Black on. Yes, girl. Beauty Bakery. That's who I use for my my setting powder. When I tell you that flour, let me open it up because I got all my makeup down to my brushes is black on. This setting powder here. Some days I don't even wear foundation. Like a lot of days, it's like my first time putting on foundation this whole month. But I just put the setting powder on and that's it. And I'll be like, girl, be looking good. Telling you, black on is the way to go. I'll be using Juvia's Place. You know what I'm saying? Got the little highlights here. A tray of black on lip glosses and whatnot. My brushes, even my sponge. You feel me?